What is the African American problem?
From my perspective, I would say the African American problem, this is from my perspective, some people would disagree, but is that they don't have any connection with Africa. And in that sense, they're probably, the African diaspora is probably, more specifically, the African diaspora in the Western Hemisphere is probably the only major group of people on the entire face of the earth who doesn't have any practical connection whatsoever with the land of their ancestry. Not by choice, you know what I mean? Yeah, not like, they decided to go over there. Yeah, I think that's a problem because, it's like, all they could do is, if you don't have, one analogy I like to use is that if you put someone in a prison and you free them from prison, how many people do you know would rather stay in the prison than go home? So I think that lack of an origin doesn't, limits their options in terms of where to go in the future. The future is only, for instance, for African Americans, the future is only America. You know what I mean? So every day, every solution, like you have BLM, for instance, every solution is always how are we going to coexist next to the white man? There isn't anything like, how can we exist without the white man? You see what I'm saying? And, it's not most, to my understanding of African Americans, most of them don't really have the courage to exist without white people, supervising them one way or another, but there should at least be that option. That's what I feel.